Hello, my name is Rihanna Pearson, and this is my presentation on the impact of illegal poaching on the African forest elephant in the Congo Basin. Illegal poaching is the biggest threat to African forest elephants in the Congo Basin, with poachers pushing them to the brink of extinction. Recent research estimates there has been a 90% decrease in population numbers of African forest elephants. The consequences to the local economy, the Congo Basin ecosystem, and to global climate change are not completely understood by the general population, locally or globally. And due to the lack of knowledge on these consequences and the importance of African forest elephants, local communities and international governments are not able to make informed decisions about the protection and preservation of this species, and therefore poaching remains prevalent. African forest elephants play a significant role in the Congo Basin and have been described by scientists and conservationists as ecological engineers. This term is used as the African forest elephant contributes in so many ways to the structure and biodiversity of the forests that they reside. African forest elephants disperse large, high wood density tree species throughout the Congo Basin that are important for forest structure and also for carbon stocks. These high carbon stocks help combat climate change. Forest clearings that are significant to other forest wildlife are created and maintained by African forest elephants. These clearings provide protein-rich vegetation and access to water for various animal species. Poverty, lack of education, and the rapid increase in the demand for ivory are the biggest reasons for illegal poaching. Poaching and hunting skills are passed down from generation to generation, as this is usually one of the only sources of income in these communities in the Congo Basin. And they have little knowledge of how important African forest elephants are to the ecosystem or how the preservation of this species could benefit their economies more than the quick money that comes from poaching. Between 2010 and 2019, approximately 54 species of mammals, birds, and reptiles became extinct, largely due to human impact. We do not want this to be the fate of the African forest elephant. In 2021, the African forest elephant was declared critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, meaning it is on the verge of extinction. Loss of the African forest elephant means critical changes to the structure of the Congo Basin, negative impacts on and potential loss of other forest species, and reduced carbon capture, meaning one less defense against climate change. The biggest thing we in Australia can do is spread awareness about the importance of forest elephants and the devastating domino effect that will happen if the species were to become extinct. Don't buy ivory products. They might be beautiful and unique, but they are unethically sourced. Consumers are just as much the problem as poachers. If there is no market for ivory, then poachers have one less reason to hunt and kill African forest elephants. Globally, there needs to be much harsher penalties for those who participate in any way to the illegal trading of ivory. For this vulnerable and threatened animal, human impact is the current problem. Therefore, human impact needs to be the future solution.